Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I am Chris Chaos here with Chaos Predicts WWE No Mercy. Of course, this is also predictions and thoughts and opinions and all that other nice stuff that, I always like to give everybody. So, here we go. So, I printed this off on Wikipedia just because it was easy. I knew that that's where I could go to get the match lineup. So if you want to follow along, be more than welcome to go to Wikipedia, No Mercy 2017, and, shout out Wikipedia. So I'm going to go in reverse order. We'll start off with the Intercontinental title match, The Miz defends against Jason Jordan. I think that it wouldn't surprise me at all to see Jason Jordan win this. And I think Jordan needs the title way more than The Miz does. And this, there's two ways to look at holding a title. And people will argue and bicker that it's one way or the other, but I think it's both. One way is that the title makes the guy. In this instance, the title, and this is also true for the Cruiserweight title, and I'll get to that in just a second, the title can really make and really put over Jason Jordan. But the second part of that is the guy makes the title what it is. And that's the one that that's the theory that most people subscribe to. So when you have somebody like The Miz elevating the title and making it mean something so special. I mean, we haven't heard Jason put over the title. Not really he's just putting over the fact that he wants to take the title from The Miz. He's not putting over the title, he's just putting over the fact that he wants to be Miz, and he wants to get respect. And by doing so, puts over the title, I guess, but that's like a long reach for where it needs to go. And The Miz does it just so quick. I am the Intercontinental Champion, blah, 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 all he does. He's great. I think The Miz keeps it, but I would not be shocked if Jason Jordan wins the title here. The Fatal 5-Way, I don't love the fact that they put Bayley in this. Again, this is for the women's title. The Raw women's title, excuse me. Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, Emma. Of course, I want Emma to win it. But I don't want Emma to win it because I want it to mean something when she does. And she wasn't even on Raw this past week. Now, I understand why she wasn't on Raw. Because, she's from Australia. I think she's from Melbourne. So she was still at home. They just did the tour of Australia and all that. And that's fantastic. She got to spend some time with her family, which she hardly ever sees. Because she's in the States and they're over there. She's working. It's hard. And I get it. However, this was a big match, and I still feel like she should have been on Raw. Or they should have pre-taped something for her to be on Raw. That would have been the easiest thing for them to do. And I don't know why they didn't do it. But I feel like they've pushed Nia to such a degree that she kind of has to take the title. She kind of has to get the title. But my thought here is that this is not elimination unless they change it last minute, in which case you can just throw this whole thing out. In my thoughts, predictions, and everything. I think that Alexa keeps the belt with some kind of quick pin on Emma. That's my official prediction. Neville and Enzo for the Cruiserweight title. Again, this goes back to what I was saying with the IC belt, is who, it's either the guy makes the title or the title makes the guy. Enzo needs something to solidify himself. I don't think that WWE has that much faith, but after watching 205 Live this past week, and I watched it live, and I was very intrigued. If you have not watched 205 Live from this week, please go back and watch it. The last segment is really, really good. The whole show, I think, is really good. Cedric Alexander with Brian Kendrick, and then the whole Jack Gallagher thing. It's phenomenal. But, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that, Alexander versus Gallagher or something added to the pre-show. because this doesn't list what's going to be on the pre-show, or if they're even going to have a pre-show. I don't even know. They never said on Raw. But I feel like Enzo keeps it, or Neville keeps it, but I also kind of feel like there's going to be a double turn here. I think they have set it up to do a double turn and have Neville turn babyface and have Enzo turn heel. The way that Enzo kicked Neville in the nuts and then just dropped the mic and walked out. I mean, it's set up perfectly. In my mind, it's set up perfectly. I still want Neville to win, though, and I still think he will, some way, somehow. The Bray Wyatt versus Finn Bálor match, I think Bray takes this. He's not going to be the Demon this time. That's what this whole match is about. Him wrestling as not the Demon, and Finn trying to prove that the man is better than the Demon because the Demon is inside the man. The man created the Demon. Blah blah blah. The tag team titles, I kind of feel like Sheamus and Cesaro is going to take this. I really do. Now, I don't like the whole back and forth with the title thing. They're doing this on SmackDown with the Usos and New Day. So I don't want to see it on Raw, but I kind of just get the feeling that it's just set up perfect for them to do it. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of weary about this, but I'm just going to go out and say it. My official prediction is Sheamus and Cesaro win the titles back. Maybe it sets up something with a three-way with the Club or the Good Brothers, whatever they're officially going by, Gallows and Anderson. But anyway, Roman Reigns and John Cena, look, they've done a great job promoting this. Roman Reigns needs this victory, and I predict Roman Reigns gets this victory because he's about to go off, Cena is, and do the Transformers movie, the new Bumblebee spinoff, which is going to be fantastic, and I'm going to watch it. It's going to be great. But Reigns needs the victory because Cena's leaving. Cena needs to put him over and do the favors. And I know that if Vince said, all right, John, here's what we're going to do, John will say, okay, I get it. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. My official prediction is Roman Reigns. And for the big red belt, Lesnar versus Strowman. Officially, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, this is going to end up being a no contest because Samoa Joe is going to come back and cause all kinds of havoc. That way, it protects both of these guys because I feel like the WWE wants to give Strowman the title. I mean, they're setting it up perfectly. But then again, they're also setting it up perfectly for Brock Lesnar to get his receipt in a big way because Strowman has just been manhandling him every time they are getting close to each other. So Lesnar could just come out on top in a monstrous battle, which would be very entertaining, and I can't wait personally to watch it on Sunday. But my official prediction, again, out on a limb, Samoa Joe comes back from the knee and he causes all kinds of chaos, and the match is just ruled a no contest. Now, people will be pissed. And you can go ahead and just start getting pissed now because I kind of think that's the way it's going to go. Because Joe was that close to beating Lesnar for the title, so he feels like he's the guy to do it. We'll see. We'll see on Sunday. I don't know where Joe's at on his recovery, like I said, but, it sets up perfectly. So, anyway, that's my thoughts. So, officially, I only have one title changing hands, being the tag title. I really don't think Jordan wins the title yet. I really don't think that they take it off Alexa either just yet, because I know the company loves her. I don't think the time is right for Enzo, but I think he's going to get the Cruiserweight title eventually, within the next couple of months. And Strowman is... I don't know that Strowman actually will get the title because they're going to build between Brock and Roman for WrestleMania. And so it'll be Roman and Braun after Mania probably. But, who knows? That's too far off to judge. So anyway. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Hit me up on Twitter at TheAnswerChaos. Leave me a comment. Thumbs up are always nice. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you get all of the wonderful content that I give you on the Chaos Lair. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. Anyway, so before I go, I just want to say, go check out the video that I put up last night on the WWE Network survey. Now, I will forewarn you, it is 25 minutes long, but there is some really, really good content. I don't urge people to go back and watch videos all the time. I don't tweet about it a lot or what, and I don't put over and say, go, please, please, and beg. I really want people to watch this. I know it's long, but there's a lot of good stuff in that video, and I went ballistic towards the end of it, and it's just really fun to watch. So, and have fun with that, and I will see you guys on Sunday for the 411 for No Mercy. Until then, deuces, as always, and Chaos is out.